FDA compliance for sunglasses primarily revolves around the safety and labeling requirements to ensure consumer protection. Here's a breakdown of the regulations and steps to ensure FDA compliance for sunglasses. Overall, the U.S. sunglasses market in 2025 is poised for substantial growth, influenced by consumer health consciousness, fashion trends, and technological advancements in eyewear. Valued at approximately $38.9 billion in 2024, the market is expected to reach $60.7 billion by 2033. This growth is driven by several factors, including increasing awareness of UV radiation risks, evolving fashion trends, and a rising interest in outdoor recreational activities. Additionally, the expanding e-commerce industry has enhanced consumer access to a wide variety of sunglasses, further fueling market growth. Manufacturers should familiarize themselves with the FDA's medical device regulations, particularly those that apply to sunglasses. Sunglasses are not only a fashionable accessory, but they also serve a crucial function in protecting our eyes from harmful UV rays. As the demand for sunglasses continues to grow, it becomes increasingly important for manufacturers to adhere to the necessary regulations to ensure their products are safe and effective. In the United States, the Food and Drug Administration plays a significant role in overseeing the safety of sunglasses, ensuring that they meet specific standards. Sunglasses are regulated by the FDA under the Federal Food, Drug, and Cosmetic Act, and its associated regulations. The agency classifies sunglasses as medical devices because they are intended to protect the eyes from the harmful effects of ultraviolet, UV radiation, which can lead to eye diseases and conditions like cataracts and macular degeneration. As a result, sunglasses must meet specific FDA standards to ensure they provide adequate protection from UV rays. FDA regulations for sunglasses. The FDA considers sunglasses to be a Class 1 medical devices when they are marketed with claims to protect against UV or ultraviolet radiation. Class 1 medical devices are those that pose a low risk to the user and are subject to the least regulatory controls. However, manufacturers, exporters, importers, and distributors of sunglasses must be registered with the FDA. Obtaining an FDA Establishment Identifier (FEI) number, along with a DUNS number, is crucial for streamlining the application and establishment registration process. The relevant regulation for this falls under the FDA's Center for Devices and Radiological Health, which oversees the safety of non-prescription eyewear. Failure to comply with FDA requirements can lead to your shipment 1. Held at the port or airport of arrival. 2. Moved to secured storage pending compliance with all requirements. 3. Re-exported. 4. Destroyed. Furthermore, your sunglasses can also be subject to recalls, fines, or delays. Stay updated. The FDA's regulations and standards may evolve over time. Manufacturers should stay informed about any changes to ensure ongoing compliance. UV protection, UV radiation protection. Sunglasses that claim to protect against UV radiation must meet certain standards for effectiveness. The FDA requires that these glasses block at least 99% of UV radiation, both UVA and UVB. Labeling requirements. Sunglasses marketed with UV protection claims must have proper labeling that accurately describes the UV blocking capabilities. For example, the label should indicate that they block 99 to 100% of UV radiation. ANSI Z80, 3 standards. While the FDA doesn't have specific regulations for sunglasses, ANSI Z80.3, which is the American National Standards Institute, sets voluntary standards for non-prescription sunglasses. These standards cover factors like UV protection, optical clarity, and impact resistance. These standards ensure that sunglasses meet certain optical and physical criteria. While not mandatory, adherence to ANSI Z80.3 is widely accepted in the industry and often used as a reference by the FDA. Labeling and marketing. Correct information is essential. If sunglasses are marketed for UV protection, the labeling must be truthful and not misleading. Any claims made, like UV 400 indicating 400 nanometer UV protection, must be accurate. Warning labels are also important. If the sunglasses do not provide adequate UV protection, they cannot claim UV protection. The FDA requires the labeling to indicate whether the sunglasses provide UV protection, along with the level of protection if applicable. Good manufacturing practices, or GMP, while not specifically required for sunglasses, should be adhered to by manufacturers to ensure the safety, quality, and consistency of their products. This includes the proper materials, processing, and testing. Impact resistance. The lenses must be tested for impact resistance to prevent them from breaking upon impact, which could lead to eye injury. Non-toxic materials. The frames, lenses, and other parts of the sunglasses should be made from materials that are free from toxic substances, such as lead or phthalates, which can be harmful if they come into contact with the skin or eyes. Sunglasses may need to undergo testing to prove their efficacy in UV protection and their durability. This testing should align with both FDA and industry standards. Prescription sunglasses are considered a medical device by the FDA, and they must adhere to the FDA's 21 CFR Part 801 for labeling of medical devices. These sunglasses must be labeled with the required prescription information and meet any other applicable safety standards. For sunglasses to be FDA compliant, they must provide UV protection and meet the necessary standards for blocking UV radiation, which is 99 to 100%. Manufacturers should follow ANSI-Z 80.3 standards and ensure that their labeling is accurate. If marketed for prescription use, they must adhere to FDA medical device regulations. If you're in the process of manufacturing or selling sunglasses, you may want to consult with a regulatory expert to ensure full compliance with FDA regulations. FDA compliance for sunglasses is essential to ensure that these products offer the protection they promise and are safe for consumers. By adhering to FDA regulations, manufacturers can ensure that their sunglasses meet high safety and performance standards, protecting both their brand reputation and consumers' eye health. With proper testing, labeling, and quality control, sunglasses can provide the necessary protection against harmful UV radiation, helping to prevent long-term damage to the eyes. Manufacturers who prioritize compliance not only protect their customers but also stay ahead in the competitive eyewear industry. FDA will not confirm a registration, provide a registration number, provide an FDA Establishment Identifier or FEI number, until ITB Holdings LLC confirms it has agreed to serve as U.S. agent of a foreign establishment. The agency will conduct this verification step by sending an email to ITB Holdings LLC. If the FDA does not receive a response to its verification request within 30 calendar days, the registration renewal, update, or cancellation submission will be removed from its database. Contact ITB Holdings LLC at www.itbholdingsllc.com. Live support chat is available 24/7, including in foreign languages.